Next, we're going to be making the ears for Cards of a Cat. You'll need 2 of them, so you need to repeat this section twice. For round 1, we start off with our slip knot. We then chain 2, and we make 4 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will be working in the round again, not in rows. So when we carry on, we'll be moving in that direction. Add the stitch marker, and that's the end of round 1. For round 2, we're going to be making 4 increases. The first stitch can be a bit tricky to get into when we're working with such a small starting circle, but we're going to make 2 single crochets in each of our 4 first stitches. So that is single crochet 1 and single crochet 2 in the same spot to form our first increase. That one's the hardest. If you can get past that one, the rest is easy. That is single crochet, increase number 2. Then we've got increase number 3. And in the last stitch, increase number 4, which brings us to the end of round 2. For round 3, we're going to be working a single crochet in the first stitch, followed by an increase in the second stitch, and we are going to repeat that pattern 4 times. So that was our single crochet. There's our first increase, second single crochet, followed by our second increase, third single crochet, followed by our third increase, fourth single crochet, followed by our 4th increase. I'm afraid the neighbors have decided to remodel their home, thus all the background noise. My apologies for that. Brings us to the end of round 3. For round 4, we're going to make 2 single crochets followed by an increase, and we're going to repeat that 4 times. So it's single crochet 1, single crochet 2, followed by an increase. And we repeat single crochet 1, single crochet 2, and an increase. Single crochet 1, single crochet 2, and an increase. Single crochet 1, single crochet 2, and an increase. For round 5, we're going to make 3 single crochets followed by an increase, and we're going to repeat that 4 times. So it's single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, and an increase. And we repeat single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, and an increase. Repeat again, single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, and an increase. One more repetition, single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, and an increase. That brings us to the end of round 5. For round 6, we'll be making 4 single crochets followed by an increase. Single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, single crochet 4, and an increase. We repeat, single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, single crochet 4, and an increase. We repeat again, single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, single crochet 4, and an increase. Single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, single crochet 4, and our final increase. That brings us to the end of round 6, and as you can see, this has created a little cone for our ears. Round 7 is a shorter round. We start off by making just 1 single crochet. At this point we take the stitch marker out. Now what we want to do is we want to flatten the ear and then crochet it closed. So where we've made the last stitch, that's where we're going to make our edge. So the stitch falls right on the edge, and we're just going to press it flat so that our ear makes a little triangle like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work through this side and that side of the ear with single crochets to close up the ear. Just want to adjust the focus a little so that you can see properly. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go into your next stitch on the round, and then this is the trickiest part. You want to go into the last single crochet that you made. So you have to sort of maneuver your hook a little bit to get through both of those. You then make your single crochet. And then we carry on in the next one through the front stitch and through the back stitch, and we make another single crochet. That's number 2. Go through both sides again to make number 3, through both sides again, making single crochet number 4, through both sides again, single crochet number 5, through both sides, single crochet number 6. As you can see, we're creating a single line now so that our opening is actually closing up as we go along. And we keep doing this all the way, so that is, sorry, just need to go through properly. Single crochet number 7. It's number 8. Still working through both sides. That's number 9. Number 10. 11. And 12 is our final one. We're going to finish off with a chain stitch, and then we need to leave a medium length yarn tail, which we're going to use to sew the ear to the body. Just pull it through and pull it tight, and this is what your ear looks like when you are finished. Now you need to make 2 of these, so you should repeat this section of the video so that you can make 2 ears that match each other. We'll see you once you have completed both. It is now time to pin our ears to the head. So you will need your body and you will need both ears. Start off by taking our body. We want to look from the top Remember, those two holes were our starting point and they formed our line when we inserted the eyes. So we want to use those 2 points again to help us center and balance our ears. Now we start with the first ear, just next to that point, and we insert a pin just to hold it in place for now. You can see the ear is completely sticky out here at the moment. Now again, like we did with Barry, we want to curve the ear into a C shape so that it makes the letter C there. And we want the bottom part of the ear to be level with the eye over here. So I'm just going to put it like that and insert our second pin. Let's have a look and see. No, we need to go a little bit backwards. There we go. So the bottom pin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches away from the side of the eye, and it aligns with the top of the eye there. We're then going to attach our second ear on the other side, doing exactly the same thing with it. To start by checking at the top. And inserting our pin. There we go. Going to bend our ear into a C shape so that the bottom edge is in line with the top of the eye, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches away and insert our second pin. So your ears should be even now. They do seem to be folding in on themselves towards the front. That's fine, don't worry about that. It will come right once you have sewn them into place. It's just the shape doing it at the moment. You can now add a third pin at the back just to help hold your C shape while you are sewing. And at this point you need to check from every side. So you check from the front, are the ears balanced? You check from the sides, if the ear looks good. Do the 2 sides actually match each other? You can check from the back. And also check from the top to make sure that everything's nicely centralized. If you look down this line to where the nose is versus where the ears are. Once you're happy with your positioning, you can get out your tapestry needle and then we will sew the ears into place. To sew the ears on, we will be making use of invisible stitches again, which means we need to ensure that each time we make a stitch, it falls under the ear and not next to the ear. So we want to work through the head, under the ear each time that we work through the head. So one stitch you go through the head, the next one you go through the ear and pull tight. Then you take the next stitch through the head, making sure you stay under the ear. And pull tight. Going from back to front, you go through the ear. Going from front to back, you go through the head, under the ear. And remember, you want to maintain your C shape as you sew the ear into place. As with a muzzle, the smaller your stitches are, the neater your work will be, and the less visibility you will have on the actual stitches themselves. Okay. Slowly making progress, working our way up the ear. Notice that we take care to stay under the ear the whole way through. Just one stitch that doesn't fall under the ear can ruin the entire effect of having invisible stitches. Now at this point the actual pin is starting to get in the way, so I just remove the pin to make it possible for me to push my needle through where I need to go through. You want to especially make sure that you catch the tips on either side, just to make sure that your ear looks nice and neat. Now, depending on how tightly you sew it on, you might want to go and work your way down the ear again, just like we worked our way up the ear, using the same nice, neat, small, invisible stitches. If you ever watch a child at play with a toy, you'll notice that they have a tendency to drag it around by the ears, which is why the ears are generally the first thing that comes off when a toy breaks. So I always do a second line of stitches just to make double sure that the ear will not come off no matter how a child yanks on it. It's much easier working your way back down than it was to originally work your way up, because now the ear's in position and it's being firmly held by your first round of stitches. The second round of stitches is simply to reinforce it and make sure that this ear is not going anywhere for any reason. Okay. Alright, and then once I'm done and I'm happy with how much I've sewn it, just let the needle come out at a random spot at the back of the head. And when I'm done sewing the second ear, I will let its tail also come out here. I will then knot the two ends together and snip it off short and push it into the head to finish off and make sure the ears aren't going anywhere. You can see now that it's sewn on, it doesn't lie flat like that anymore. It can if you push it that way, but if you just push it back a little bit, your ear will stick up nicely, just like a cat's perky ear should. Now that we're done sewing on both ears, you can see that Carter the cat is really starting to resemble the cat that we wanted to be at the end of the day. We've made good progress up until this point. Next up we'll be doing the limbs and creating movable limbs.